everybody, I am back. It's Kiarna Jayne here on camera. It's been so long, and it has actually been that long that I can't even find my tripod, and I really want to find it because I'm going to be holding the camera a lot and my arm is just going to get so dead. So let me find that. Well, you guys just missed something epic because I just remembered that my boyfriend placed my tripod in the highest point of my room, which meant that when I tried to get it, I nearly broke my neck. Thank you, Isaac. We are not all tall like you are. He actually placed it at the very top of this bloody wardrobe. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I haven't posted in a while and loads of things have been going on in my life. Like, oh my gosh, since the last time I've recorded, my whole life is on like a whole 180 apart from where I live, which also will be changing at some point this year. So I already think that 2020 is going to be a huge year for change, and I wanted to come on here because I had the urge to film a video. I haven't done one in a while. Loads of things have changed, i.e. my business, what I'm doing, and I wanted to give you all an update, and I wanted to, you know, come back on my channel, say hello, I'm still here. And yeah, give you guys the update on my life, so to say. So let me just reintroduce myself. I am Kiarna Jayne, an empowerment and business coach, and I'm also a video editor for spiritual based online businesses. I am so excited about this, you guys. I have just started to offer a new service, so I'm video editing. I've got a few clients. I'm also one-on-one business coaching, so everything has changed in a very good way, but in the process of that I've also let go and lost some things in very abrupt ways. So I was actually in like a car collision in January, which meant that I lost my car. It literally shook up my world, and it made me realise, like, you know, if I were to die tomorrow, would I have any regrets? And this is what I want to live by from now on, because life is actually so short, and if you are, you know, living from a place that is not aligned with, you know, who you want to be, maybe you are waiting for the right moment. I'm here to tell you now, the right moment is here. The right moment is now, and I don't want, you know, I don't want to be waiting around anymore. I also don't want to be putting too much pressure on myself anymore. I think in 2019 I had a lot of pressure on myself to be a certain way, to do certain things a certain way, especially within my business, and I had to let go of all of that in order for me to receive these new opportunities which are so aligned to who I am and what I do and what I enjoy doing. And you know, in January I was able to make the biggest shift financially, and my clientele. It has just been like a really great beginning to start this year. I know this year is going to be huge for my business and my career. Something else that has changed is the fact that I have rejoined the gym. And I wanted to talk about this because I have rejoined the gym with completely new intentions to what I previously joined the gym for. Now, on my previous video where I talk about self-love, you know, self-love is an unconditional thing. It's meant to be an unconditional thing, and weight for me, and you know, my relationship with food has always been something that I've had a cycle with. So I would maybe binge eat and then punish myself by forcing myself to do exercises, by forcing myself to be on a diet or to be on a clean diet, and this came to light towards the end of last year, that I really, you know, I was sick of this cycle. So I have gained weight, which, you know, I'm learning to be okay with. Like I said, self-love is something that we start small first. So I have to accept where I am now in order to be, you know, on my road to almost like a recovery or like a healing process with my body and with food and with even movement. So I would associate, you know, the gym and things like exercising as punishment for myself, and therefore I would hate to do those things. So I completely literally ditched exercise, ditched any like diet mentality for a while. I just wanted to be comfortable in my own skin. I didn't want to have these restrictions. I didn't want to live, you know, my life trying to always worrying about what to eat and when to eat and how much to eat and when to exercise and what to do. So the whole of last year pretty much was literally just me living how I wanted to live in terms of eating what I wanted, you know, not doing any exercise at all. Let's be real. And I've got to this place where I sort of know now that I want to like, you know, get my body moving again. I have the desire to get my body moving again, but I don't want to fall back into that trap of going to the gym or moving my body just for the pure reason of weight loss. Because when I do this, it then gets really, you know, tricky in how you know, my mindset goes of, well, you're doing this because you want to lose weight, so you're going to be really strict, you're going to go 3 times a week. If you fail, then, you know, if I failed at that, I would in the past self-punish myself or feel guilty. And, you know, I don't want that anymore. I want a life that is filled with freedom, and a part of that is having freedom with my mindset around food and exercise. So I did join the gym, but my new acronym for the gym is Go For Your Mind, because I am setting the intention to go to the gym for my mental health first, because this is a huge thing. When we change our mindset about things, then obviously that's when our reality starts to change. And if I can believe that my mindset is in control of my business and in control of my love life and in control of everything else, there's a part of me that needs to start believing and needs to start working on believing that my mindset can be in control of, you know, my body and how I view foods. You know, I'm cutting out the idea that there's bad foods and there's good foods. I'm literally redesigning, or I'm in the process of redesigning and reprogramming my mind around food. And I'm going to the gym with an intention of self-love. So I'm doing it for my mindset. I'm not pushing myself. I'm not gonna, you know, be as strict on myself. So if I miss a day, I miss a day. You know, if I don't feel like going, I'm not gonna go. And if I feel like going, I'm gonna go, and I feel good afterwards, and it's really good for my mindset. So I think that this is going to be a really good, you know, start to a journey that I'm probably still got a long way to go. But yeah, I wanted to put that in there because obviously when we do things like have our own businesses, when we live a life that is aligned to us, everything is a factor in that. And, you know, I feel like I've been working so hard on, you know, creating a life that I feel aligned with, i.e. a business that I enjoy, that I almost like, you know, I need to incorporate my mind. It's all about, you know, your mind, body and spirit. So focusing on all three will ensure that we have a balanced, enjoyable life. So that is something that I wanted to talk about slightly today. There is also something that I want to talk about, and this is for, you know, the souls that maybe in their own businesses, or they wanted to start their own businesses, and that is the power of changing your mindset to suit your needs. Because what I realized is in my business I had this certain mindset and these certain beliefs that were actually hindering me because they weren't suited for me. I just saw that other people had these beliefs and other people had these mindsets and it worked for them, but it just wasn't working for me. And as soon as I allowed myself to believe what I wanted and to go about certain things in my business the way that I wanted to go with them, is basically when I got my breakthrough. And let me give you an example. I haven't posted a picture on my Instagram feed since the 27th of November. You can go and check that. Now, this would usually make me feel like I, you know, was backtracking in my business, and therefore I I wouldn't be able to receive clients, and therefore I wasn't worthy of having clients because I wasn't doing enough on Instagram. When in actual fact, not posting on my feed and, you know, trusting this desire to not post as much has led me to soulmate clients, has led me to people messaging me to sign up for my work. And I just feel like when we are in our own businesses and when we want to create the lives that we want, we're doing it because we don't want to follow certain rules, and we started it because we wanted to make it for us. And sometimes we get lost in the process. And I just wanted to come on here as a reminder that you get to trust yourself, you get to trust your desires, you get to trust how you want to go about things, you get to trust, you know, that however you want to go about things is the right way for you, and you have to wholeheartedly believe in them for it to, you know, feel aligned with you. Because if I'm honest, posting on Instagram every single day didn't feel good to me. It didn't feel like something I wanted to do. Now that might change. I might then all of a sudden get the inspired action or the desire to post on Instagram a lot more frequently. But it's all about phases, and it's all about trusting your phases. And you know, when you think about the seasons, you know, someone might be in their summer season, and that might mean that they're posting every day and this is what they're feeling. And then you might be in your winter cycle, which might mean that you hibernate more and you don't post as much. And that's because you have that desire. Now that doesn't make you less worthy of receiving clients or receiving money within your business. It just means that you're following and you're trusting the cycles, and you still get to receive, you still get to be enough. Whatever you do is enough. And I can't hone in on that, you know, much more, to be honest. And I'm telling my clients this. So if you are somebody who desires the change this year, if you are somebody who, you know, wants to start living your life in accordance to your authentic self, your authentic truth, your desires, your wants, you are worthy of that, and you are worthy of it now. You don't have to wait anymore. So if you are maybe interested in, you know, working with someone or having support with that, I am open to receiving, you know, one-on-one clients. Maybe even you want to start a YouTube channel. I'm actually, you know, looking to helping others start their or create their own YouTube channels and create their own videos, and even create the confidence to show up on things like camera. So if you are interested in that, if you feel called, if you feel led, send me a DM on Instagram, and then we can see what we can do for you. But again, thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope this was like a little cute update on what's been going on with my life, and some few mindset shifts that might help you. You know, I have the intention to upload more on YouTube. I'm not going to set it in stone. But you know, there will be more content from me. I am just in my flow at the moment, and I'm trusting, you know, when I have the desire to upload and when I don't, and I'm just, you know, following my process. So thank you, and I will see you again soon.